Hey, I am Scotty Lehman, and this is the Coconut Creek Police Department's 9 p.m. routine, if you will. I am the Public Information Officer Civilian. With me tonight is Officer Brewster. Officer Brewster, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
We're going to talk a little bit about what you guys call Signal 21s, is that right?
Yes.
Or car burglaries.
Yes,
right?
car burglaries.
And why it's so important to lock your car up. Now, when I talk to groups of people, neighborhood watch groups, HOAs, things like that, one of the things I like to tell them is, and inevitably, we'll have a little run of them. It's not only a Coconut Creek problem; it's a South Florida problem. Somebody going into cars, rummaging through, stealing a few things, whatever. And I always tell them it's important to lock their cars up because, and we'll go through a scenario here. Let's pretend that this RAV4 here is not mine. Because I actually drive a Lamborghini. Okay, so
right,
I didn't want you thinking about that.
Yes.
It just you're like they don't get the point when they see my Lamborghini.
Right.
So all right, so let's just say this is not my RAV4 that's in mint condition. If I ever want to sell it, by the way, really nice car, really nice vehicle. Let's say this is not my RAV4. So you're on patrol. Let's just say in my neighborhood we've had a few car burglaries going on. You're on patrol. Not my RAV4. I'm a thief. What is so suspicious about me doing this?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and that's what I tell people. And well, now let's have it for you. Why is that not suspicious? Why would you just keep on driving if I got into somebody else's car?
Well, we're looking for something that's abnormal. That's not an abnormal behavior to pull a car door and to enter the car door in the driver's seat, especially when no one else in the car.
And what do these thieves typically do at night? Because a lot of this stuff happens at night, early in the morning. So what do these thieves typically do in some of our neighborhoods when they're going through looking for cars that they want to hit?
Well, they're going to try one thing pretty much first. They're going to try those door handles. That's the easiest way to get into a car without actually causing any kind of disturbance or noise where someone could be alerted to their presence. So they're going to try to pull on the doors, and if it's no good on that door, they're going to the next car. They'll keep going till they'll find cars. And the more cars, the better with unlocked doors, because then they'll go right in the consoles and they'll look for whatever they're looking for.
We always call them car hoppers. So they're just going to try the door handle. So if it opens, they're in there for probably 15, 20 seconds, just going whatever they can find. But if they try it and it's locked, moving on, hopefully to Margate and Coral Springs. Now, we love those guys. I'm just kidding, But hopefully, they can move on to Palm Beach County, somewhere else where we don't have to deal with them. And I also tell people it's very important as far as valuables, because inevitably somebody's going to chime in on here. They're going to comment, "Well, Scotty Lehman," they maybe sound like that. I don't know. I always think they sound like that. "Well, Scotty Lehman," I'm typing. This is me typing. When I'm being kind of a troll. "Well, Scotty Lehman, I don't lock my car because I don't want my car broken into. So that way, if they get in there, there's nothing to find anyway." And I always say, well, a couple of things. One, and I do this. If I never locked my car, the one night I leave my wallet in there. The wife leaves her purse in there, and we're not used to locking our car. We're not in the routine of locking our car. What do you think's going to happen?
There's going to be a problem.
That's going to be the one night.
Especially you have something in plain view where someone can look right in your car and see that laptop or see something they can just, and then that actually might cause them to break your window if they see something of that value that might be worth their chance. So. And
that was my next point. Is it's night, so I'm thinking this from a bad guy's perspective. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. There's my laptop, computer, firearm, whatever is sitting, in the floorboard, in the passenger seat, whatever. The car's locked, but what might I, as a thief, do that it's 3 o'clock in the morning, nobody's awake? What might I do because I really want that object?
I mean, whatever means possible. If they need something, they're gonna get it. They could easily break your window. Like I said, they're gonna definitely try the doors first to see if they're unlocked. Sometimes they'll even knock on your residence door and see if anybody's home, and then. Right in the driveway, they don't hear anybody. Okay, maybe I'll just hit the window real quick and grab that. And usually there's probably a car a little further back, and they get picked right up and get out of there.
Yeah.
They'll be gone real fast.
And that's something they saw that they wanted.
Right.
So that's the reason they took it. And then lastly, I want to go on a very, you said this earlier, very, very good tip about hiding your valuables before you get to your destination if you have to leave them in the car, right?
Right. Especially if you're in the view of people and you have an item, and you're specifically putting it into a place in your car, even the trunk, because people can still get in your trunk through the seat. They can get in there. I've seen it happen. So the best way to do it is maybe in your garage or something, put it in there where no one sees it, maybe at your home if there's in their driveway if no one's around or something, and then you head to your destination, but never at the destination do you put the item in where you need it to go, because people are going to see that.
And I think it's just about being, getting in the habit of it. Starting it early, and eventually just getting the habit of always hiding your valuables before you get to the destination. As you said, locking the doors. I do it religiously. I used to live in Virginia. We got a foot of snow, and I locked us out of the house while the kids and the wife were, sledding, and I came out to shovel the driveway. It just becomes a habit. Sometimes, it's not so good. That's just the one occasion, though, because I really, really do believe in locking it up. So, Officer Brewster, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For Officer Brewster, I am Scotty Lehman. This is tonight's 9 p.m. routine. We will see you next Friday night.